Our top story is going to be the Kerala story with a development in West Bengal. The Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has said that this controversial film, the Kerala story, will be banned in the state, arguing that it may create unrest. She has also alleged that the BJP is, to quote what she said, funding a film on Bengal on the lines of Kashmir Files, unquote. Now, the West Bengal government has decided to ban the movie The Kerala Story. This is to avoid, they say, any incident of hatred and violence and to maintain peace in the state. That's what the Chief Minister has said. Now, this controversy over the film arose after a teaser clip made the unfounded claim that 32,000 women from Kerala went missing after being recruited by the ISIS. The High Court refused to stay the release of the film, with the filmmakers agreeing to amend the number of people the film claims have joined terror. The film became a political issue on the election trail in Karnataka, with the Prime Minister stating that the Kerala story is based on a terror conspiracy. It shows the ugly truth of terrorism and exposes terrorist design. Now, this is what the Prime Minister said in an election rally. In opposing the film, the Congress, meanwhile, has said that standing with terror tendencies, Congress has shielded terrorism for the vote bank. This is all a comment that has been made by the Prime Minister. But the point is that does it make sense for a state to ban a movie which has been released by the Central Board of, basically the Censor Board, the Central Board of Film Certification, CBFC. Shabana Azmi has tweeted, and she says, those who speak of banning the Kerala story are as wrong as those who wanted to ban Amir Khan's Lal Singh Chadda. Once a film has been passed by the Central Board of Film Certification, nobody has the right to become an extra constitutional authority. Let's quickly listen into what Mamata Banerjee had to say.
What is this Kerala Files? Though I don't support the CPM people, I am talking about the people. I am not talking about the CPM party because they are working with BJP. Instead of me, it was their duty to criticize it. But they work together. I am sorry. I will request the state government chief minister. Very sad that your party is working with BJP. And that BJP is showing the Kerala Files a distorted stories. Even since few days ago, since now, the party nominated some stars nominated by BJP, funded by BJP. They came to Bengal also, and along with some distorted stories, the concocted stories, they are preparing a films, Bengal Files. If they can prepare the Kashmir Files to condemn the Kashmiri people, what is the fault of the people? We respect each and everybody. That is our constitution. Now they defame the Kerala also, Kerala people also, Kerala state also. Then they will every day they are defaming their narrative to defame the Bengal also. Even I came to know that they gave some poster in highest court that Save Bengal.
क्या कांग्रेस और कम्युनिस्ट जैसे पार्टियां केरल में तो इसको रोक नहीं पाई, अब फिल्म को भी रुकवाने का काम कर रही हैं? क्या ये भारत की मासूम बेटियों के साथ हो रहे अन्याय के साथ कांग्रेस पार्टी खड़ी है कि खिलाफ खड़ी है? क्या वो आतंकवादी संगठनों को एक्सपोज करने के इस प्रयास के साथ खड़ी है कि खिलाफ खड़ी है? क्या भविष्य में ऐसी रिक्रूटमेंट ड्राइव ना हो, बच्चियों को अपने जाल में ना फंसा जाए, बेटियों को, तो उसके साथ खड़ी है कि खिलाफ खड़ी है? सवाल ये खड़ा होता है कि कांग्रेस और कम्युनिस्ट जैसे दल आज कहां खड़े हैं? इन आतंकवादी संगठनों के पर्दाफाश किया गया तो इस फिल्म के साथ खड़े हैं, किसके विरोध में खड़े हैं?
So these were the political reactions that you just heard. One from Mamata Banerjee, the West Bengal Chief Minister, who has banned the movie, The Kerala Story, despite the fact that she is completely at loggerheads with the left in West Bengal. But she says that she is banning this so that it does not create unrest in her state, and also she fears that a Bengal Files is also likely to come up on the lines of the Kashmir Files. But what exactly are the director and producer of this movie saying about this controversy? Let's listen in.
ना कोई कम्युनिटी को
नहीं, बिल्कुल भी गलत बात।
ये फिल्म सिर्फ और सिर्फ टेररिज्म के खिलाफ है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ उन लोगों के खिलाफ है जो धर्म के नाम पे लोगों को कंफ्यूज करके, चीट करके कुछ जो वीकर वल्नरेबल सेक्शन है उनको एक लार्जर टेरर प्लान के हिस्सा बनाते हैं। हमारी फिल्म उनके लिए है। ये फिल्म कोई कम्युनिटी के खिलाफ नहीं है, कोई स्टेट के खिलाफ नहीं है, कोई जियोग्राफिकल जोन के लिए नहीं है।
Again, if that is what she has done, then we will again take a legal action. Whatever is possible under the provisions of law, we will fight that. हम इस वक्त प्रॉफिट और लॉस की बात नहीं करेंगे। हम सिर्फ ये कोशिश करेंगे कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग ये फिल्म देखें, और अगर कोई स्टेट गवर्नमेंट या कोई प्राइवेट पर्सन इसको रोकने की कोशिश कर रहा है तो हम हमारे जो लीगली जो पॉसिबल है वो हर रास्ता हम अख्तियार करें।
Let's quickly cut across live now to Saurabh Gupta, who joins us from Kolkata. Saurabh, will this question not be asked of the Chief Minister of West Bengal, that how can she justify banning a movie in her state which has received the Central Board of Film Certification certificate? I mean, this is a movie which has been cleared by the censor board, the point that was being made by Shabana Azmi.
Well, that is a matter that's likely to come up in courts, because this is likely to go and end up in courts, because the filmmakers have already indicated that they're going to approach the courts if a ban is indeed put in place, and we're still waiting for the official order of the ban, though we understand that a decision has been taken to ban the film. An official order is yet to come on the ban of the film, and that official order will perhaps also dwell on the reasons or the grounds on which the film is being banned. Until that time that official order comes, it would be difficult to see what reasoning is being given before implementing the ban. So that is of course the key question. But in all of this, Mamata Banerjee is also making a political point. And what is that political point? She's telling the left, which is one of her principal oppositions in Bengal, though the BJP has taken over that opposition space in Bengal, the fact is that she's also targeting the left, saying you are working with the BJP in Bengal. That's something that the Trinamool has accused. And by referring to the Kerala Chief Minister and saying that, look, while Kerala is being defamed, your party is of course working with the BJP in West Bengal, she's making a local political point as well. And that is quite important to note. But the larger aspect of the ban is something that perhaps we will get to know more about once that official order comes. And like I said, while there has been a lot of political commentary around it and we've all heard it in these sound bites, the fact remains is that it will in all likelihood end up in the courts, because that ban is likely to be challenged, and it is in the courts that it will be decided, where the Supreme Court has already refused to interfere. So if the filmmakers go to court, on what grounds the ban is being put in place, that will be challenged. So that's the key thing to watch out for. And yes, of course, there is a question on how can a ban be implemented. That's something that many people are also raising. But the fact is, it is likely to end up in the courts.
Saurabh, one more question. I mean, how does Mamata Banerjee explain these contradictions, that she is opposed to the left but comes out in support of a statement being made by the LDF government in Kerala as far as this movie is concerned? Of course, this is pertaining to a period when the left was in power.
This is of course, politics is a, art of managing contradictions. And that is something that perhaps, because if you look at that statement very carefully, she did call it a distorted story. She did call it a concocted story. But apart from that, she made it a point to call out the left, saying you're working with the BJP, look, I'm coming out, you should have been the ones criticizing this, not me, and I'm sorry to say you're working with the BJP. So she's making a political point definitely there, and that's the political point that perhaps is notable given the context of what's happening in West Bengal politics. But beyond that, yes, there are contradictions, and again, like I said, these matters are likely to reach court, where these contradictions are also likely to be discussed. Because at the end of the day, when you have also a debate on whether bans serve any purpose or not, especially in today's age of multimedia, these contradictions are likely to be discussed in the court as well.